Each and every week, Len's
on near side, Ben Baker.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center and Radio Plus.
Momentum swing, a three-pointer.
The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again. And on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville. Cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
The road to the Resch Center begins tonight in Section 4, or Division 4, Section 4A, between the Laconia Spartans at the 6th seed and the 11th seeded Valley Christian Warriors. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Dominic Ackerman, Andy Stablefeld, and Aaliyah here running portables tonight. This is going to be a good one. The old 6-11 matchup causes some problems sometimes, Dom.
Sure does. You never know what you're going to get. Two teams that are different on paper. Never know what's going to happen once that ball goes up in the air and we start some basketball here. First round of playoffs, always exciting. A great atmosphere to be here in the pit.
In the pit as always, and it is one of the best places we love. We love coming here. It's loud, it's electric. The fans are kind of right on top of you as a student. It's entertaining.
Sure is. I'm excited to get this one underway.
Did I say the Resch? Oh, no. Oh,
you did say
the
the
Kohl
Resch.
Center. I'm on girls basketball right now.
I thought it was wrong as well, but I didn't say anything.
You're supposed to correct me. You're supposed
I
to correct me.
I wasn't sure, though. I didn't want to correct you if I was wrong.
You're supposed to correct me.
I thought the Resch was just for the girls.
It is for the girls, and it should be for the boys hockey as well, but we won't get started on that one as well. That's not one of my Jeff pet peeves right there. This is going to be a fun one, and I know, Tom, you got that little picture of what we got going on this side of the bracket. We know that the winner of this one will take on Ron Colley on Friday. So we're going to have a short break. We'll come back. We'll talk about Valley Christian. We got all kinds of stuff coming up in the pregame show. Interview with Coach Dylan Wirtz as well. We'll start with the Valley Christian Warriors after this.
We know you put your Coon Night equipment to work and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Kuhn Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Kuhn Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Kuhn Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
Maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Hey, you know what? Tournament season is here right now. If you've got an athlete in the game, you know the drill by now. Practices, late nights, and hungry kids. When it's your turn to host a team dinner, skip the stress. Go Dutch Solutions. They make it easy to feed the whole crew with crowd-pleasing favorites. Ready when you are. Cheer from the stands and let Go Dutch Solutions tackle the food. Visit GoDutchSolutions.com today and book your next catering order.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Senior season is here. Like when you're a parent, 1 minute you're cheering from the stands, the next minute you're planning a graduation party. When it's time to trade that jersey in for a cap and gown, let Go Dutch Solutions step in and help. From crowd-pleasing favorites to stress-free delivery, Go Dutch Solutions handles all the food details so you can soak up every hug, every photo, and every proud moment celebrating your graduate. Visit GoDutchSolutions.com or find Go Dutch Solutions on Facebook. We know you put your Coon Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Coon Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Coon Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Coon Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
Maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Rediker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck from Rediker.
Back here to talk about the Valley Christian Warriors. Dom, why don't you talk about the leaders for this Warriors team so far this season?
Yeah, for scoring for this Warriors team, they're led right now by two different seniors. Matthias Bailing, 17.5 points per game. And as Justin pointed out while we were talking here, let's see if I can find it. 161 attempts from beyond the arc this season. He's shooting at a 28% clip, though, so a lot of high volume, as Justin said, 28% on the cleats and from triple. So watch for him to shoot the three ball here early and often here in Rosendale. Bailing also shoots 38% from the field as a total. Derek Wallace, second on the team, 10.5 points per game for that senior, 45% from the field, and an astounding 43% from the three-part arc. And he's also got 60 or so attempts on the season, so it's not like he's not a whole lot on the season. He's putting up shots, and they're going in at a pretty consistent click for Wallace. Xander Ozing, also a junior with 8.2 points per game, 44% from the field for him. Xander also leads this team with rebounds, 7.5 per game, 5 on the defensive side of the ball to stop some rushes on the opposing side. Matthias Bailing, the senior, with 6.7 rebounds per game, 2 on the offensive side. And Titus Weinberg, a sophomore, 4.8 rebounds a game for him. Titus also leads this team in assists per game, 3.5 assists. So he doesn't have scoring as much, but he knows how to dish the ball for this Warriors side.
Yeah, this Warriors team, they point differential of about -5 this year. They scored 55 points a game, 60 given up, 40% from the floor. They shoot 29.7, almost 30% from the free ball, and 55% from the free throw line. They average 29 rebounds a game. They turn the basketball over 21 times a game to 10 steals per game. In their last 10, they are 4-6. They come out of a Trailways East Conference that we see a ton of. Dom, I know you've probably seen them this year over in Oakfield, would be my guess.
Yeah, I think I have seen them in Oakfield. When we were going through pronunciations, they seemed really familiar to me. I think I covered them really early on in the season when they played in Oakfield. Not 100% sure. Maybe I was just watching that one on Jeff's live streams on YouTube on the couch. But this team is a battle-tested team in that Trailways East Division, our conference. They've always played a tough one out in the Trailways. Right now they got some powerhouses there. Oakfield running a muck on that Trailways East Conference that they've had to face twice this season.
We're going to take a short break. We'll come back and talk about the Spartans, the 6th seed in Section 4A for the Spartans of Laconia.
Equipment in Brandon.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lemira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lemira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at Lidke.
The Spartans of Laconia at 12-12 this season are led by Huda.
This team is led in scoring technically by Cash Farrell. He hasn't played nearly as many games as the rest of this squad this season, but when he is playing, he's a 20-point shooter a night. Cash has been phenomenal since coming back from that ACL injury and then kind of battling through that ankle injury later on in the season. Cash also hits 50% from the field, a big reason why he hits that 20 points per game clip, 36% from the three-point arc, and a 75% clip at the free throw line. The leader on this team that has played majority of the games this season is Beckett Weisgerber, also the senior, 12 points per game for him, 47% from the field, and he is an unbelievable three-point shooter. We were here, what was that, last Saturday? Two Saturdays
ago.
And Beckett went 11 for 15 from 3 points, set the school record, 33 points, all from the triple. It was a phenomenal game from him. Something, if he can get going in the playoffs here, watch out for this Laconia squad. Then Mason Langenfeld, just under double digits at 9.9 points per game, 52% from the field for him as well. Mason also leads his team in rebounds with 6.8 per game, 5 on the defensive side of things. Emmerich Van Beek, a junior, with 4 rebounds per game, and then Tillman Madigan, the sophomore, 3.5 rebounds per game from him. Mason also leads this team in, Cash leads his team in assists with his limited time, 3.8 assists per game. Reed Langenfeld, who is injured about, I would say, 3/4 of the way through the season with that arm injury, and Mason Langenfeld, 2.4 assists per game to round out that leader.
Yeah, Tom, the thing I look at here with Cash Farrell is that your points and your average, right? So for Cash, he has 236 points this season in just 11 games. Beckett Weisgerber's played 21 games, 256 points. He can't, in just the small sample size, Cash Farrell is been fantastic since returning from injury. And I think this Laconia team losing Reed Langenfeld kind of hurt them a little bit because they
100%.
were rolling.
Yeah, when Cash came back and they had everybody that was starting, they looked like an amazing team. What did they have, a 4-game win streak before?
They lost to Lamira, and they had one.
Oh, yeah.
And then, that was Reed got hurt.
Right.
And, they were 4-1. They were in a good spot, and Cash rolled his ankle, and they kind of got themselves in a precarious situation for a little bit. But I think they're back to what they were doing. They looked really good when they played LCCA. They kind of had a stinker when they played WLA last week. They lost by 13 or 14 in that one. You'll hear that Coach Wirtz and I talk about that one a little bit. The Spartans average 59 points a game, give up 55 points a game, shoot 45% from the floor, 33% from behind the arc, but only a 59% free throw shooting team. They average 26.3 rebounds a game. They turn the basketball over 12.4 times, just stealing it 8.3 times. They are 6-4 in their last 10. In just a few moments, you're going to hear from Coach Dylan Wirtz. Back after this on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's Livestream.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams. Back here with Coach Dylan Wirtz. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Justin. Yep, I'm excited to talk Spartan hoops.
Coach, playoff basketball starts for you guys Tuesday night, and you'll take on Valley Christian. But you ended your season last week. You took on WLA in a 13-point loss. Why don't you run me through that game?
Yeah, interesting game, I guess, from timing perspective is, it doesn't mean too much. And, we are somewhat fragile in the way that we've been through injuries before. We weren't necessarily 100% even for that game. And we're happy to come out of it healthy-ish, and moving on and get prepared here for playoffs. But, a lot of credit goes to WLA. I thought they played a fantastic defensive game and took away what, we typically want on the offensive end. And we changed some things up defensively to, I wouldn't say just give them different looks, and they took advantage in that first half. Was proud of our guys and their fight, and we controlled most of the second half and got it down to I think 6 or 7 point game there when, most probably thought we were out of it. They hit a few shots, to kind of close it out. But yeah, happy with our effort, obviously it's been an up and down conference season, but, we're right there with the best of the conference teams, and just another night where we couldn't, finish the job. But, we're excited for how we're doing going to the playoffs here and be tested here on Tuesday night.
Coach, you take on Valley Christian out of the Trailways Conference. What have you seen out of them on film, and do you know a lot about them?
Yeah, well, 'tis the season of knowing more about them. We've looked throughout the year. I kind of have an idea where we'll end up seeding-wise, and this is one of the teams I would have expected to play right away. So I have been watching them throughout the year, and I think they've continued to improve, through my time watching them, and have paired together some wins, and coming in with 9 wins is pretty solid for a 11 seed, and I guess shows the quality of our regional as a whole. Yeah, play a lot of teams that we know, and the trailways there, and have some familiarity with common opponents, and they played with a lot of them. So a team that definitely is on the rise in terms of skill, and I think Coach Gumness does a nice job over there, building that program, and hopefully, obviously, we can execute to take them down.
Coach, what are your 3 biggest keys coming into tonight's game?
Yeah, well, I think they really don't change for us. So I think they're the keys of the game for us is, like any team, in order to win it, you got to ensure you don't lose it, and you can do that by turning the ball over. And I think that'll be number one, especially if they show us some pressure, because we don't turn it over and we get shots on the rim. And then win the rebounding battle, which is very vital for us, being a bigger team than most at our level. We have to win that to have an advantage on the glass, and leads to possession. If you win the turnover battle, you win the rebounding battle, you're going to have more shots on goal than the other team. And, that's the idea for us, is to win that each time. And won't be any different for tonight's game. And I think we got to be really solid, defensively always, and limit our fouls because of our, limited, I guess, participation. We don't expect to play too many guys, as we have the majority of the finish here of the season with injuries, and win the free throw battle. So those are always really our statistical goals, and don't change for Valley Christian. And they'll test us in different ways.
Coach, how's the health of the team?
Yeah, well, relatively good. Recent injuries that will limit our guys, and we're just at this point, down to 6 regulars, and then have been. I think our young guys have continued to grow, and if their time, is called, then they'll join the rotation. But otherwise, it'll be the same crew, and we're excited to go to battle with a crew that's continued to fight all year.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining us. Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope. All good. Thanks, Justin.
This is Coach Dylan Wirtz here on the pregame show with Justin Schwartzmiller. Back up to these messages on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment. One-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop in a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws, where every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old Subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Starting lineups for the Valley Christian Warriors. A 6'1" sophomore number 1, Titus Weinberg. A 5'6" senior number 2, Derek Wallace. A 6' senior number 3, Matthias Bailing. A 5'10" junior number 4, Micah Humston. And a 6'4" junior, number 23, Xander Ozinga. Thomaston. Thanks, Tom.
I think it's Matthias.
I said Matthias.
I think you said Matthias.
I said Matthias. Maybe it's just the way I said it.
Maybe. It's your accent.
A 6'3" senior, number 2, Cash Farrell for the Spartans. A 6'2" sophomore, number 4, Tillman Madigan. A 6'3" junior, number 5, Emmerich Van Beek. And a 6'3" junior, number 13, Mason Langenfeld, and the big fella, a 6'1" senior, number 45, Beckett Weisgerber. Did you lose your hearing, Dom?
Oh, could you just turn me up?
Oh, yeah.
Just a tad.
Better?
That's great.
Rising up, folks. It's going to be a good one, and playoff basketball. This 6-11 matchup, you know, it's causes problems in the NCAA tournaments.
Yeah, it sure does. It's one of the best upset scenes that we get here as we near into March, 2 weeks away from the madness.
It is the madness. It's just the Wisconsin high school version of the madness.
Starts off here tonight.
Mason Langenfeld to take the tip against Xander Ozinga. We are ready to roll. Ozinga wins the tip back, gets Valley Christian basketball to start. We're underway here at the pit.
White out here for the student section in Rosendale.
Weinberg up top, left wing 3 ball, come in, a good start for Valley Christian.
Talked about Wallace's prowess from the three-point land, and he gets it going early and successful.
Valley Christian with an aggressive man-to-man to start here, actually rolling into a 1-3-1 now. Spartans trying to move it around. Farrell over to Madigan. They get into the corner. Wide open for 3. Weisgerber tries to answer. Good cut to the basket to get the rebound was Farrell. Ball tapped out. Picked up by Humested, and it comes the other way with Weinberg. Gives it over to Derek Wallace. They swing it all the way around. Bailing. Cut off on the baseline. Throws it to Ozinga. Back underneath the basket. Bailing tries to go off the glass. Good defense from the Spartans. Ball's on the floor, and it comes to Cash Farrell. Spins away from Derek Wallace. Up to Van Beek. Skip pass. Nice move by Weisgerber. No good on the 3 ball. Wallace, the small Wallace, picks up the rebound. Eric Wallace, just 5'6". Throws the pass inside. It was stolen by Van Beek. Mason Langenfeld gives it over to Cash Farrell. They'll slow things down here. Madigan. Back to Farrell. Into the corner. Weisgerber for a 3rd time. In and out. And the rebound for Bailing, and gives it over to Weinberg. Pass tipped out of bounds by Cash Farrell.
So far, Beckett not afraid to take it from deep. 3 attempts on 3 different possessions here for the Spartans early. Just cannot connect on one so far.
If they're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. And he's not going to miss all the time. Weinberg with a 3 from the top of the key. Rebound, Mason Langenfeld. Quick up to Tillman Madigan. Spartans trying to work fast. Up top to Langenfeld. Into the corner. Weisgerber. Didn't want to take that one. High pass to Madigan in the corner. Now to Farrell. Good rotation in this zone from Valley Christian. Into the corner. Tip pass. Out of bounds. Weinberg got his hands on it.
Great job, though, by the Warriors so far to move around the ball on the Spartans side of things. They're doing a good job of forcing everything out to the perimeter and making the Spartans prove they're good from the triple.
A zone like this, you just don't want them to get set up. And they're getting set up early here, Doc. Weisgerber was trapped in the corner, gets it up top. It comes inside to Langenfeld. Back to Weisgerber on the right wing. Catch and shoot. No good. Too strong on that one, and Weinberg with the rebound. Bailing comes the other way. Valley Christian's defense is hounding the Spartans early. Only Spartan to take a shot has been Beckett Weisgerber. Comes back out, Wallace into the corner. Back up top, Weinberg. Back to Wallace on the right wing. Drives in, nice pass to Ozinga inside. Puts it on the floor, left-handed hook shot, no good. Langenfeld rips down the rebound. Quick up again, this time to Madigan. Lost the basketball, it's on the floor. Ripped away, nice play. Van Beek tries to get it back, and stepping out of bounds, touching the ball out of bounds, was Emmerich Van Beek.
Yeah, his back foot was on the black line there as he reached inside and bobbled that ball from Humiston's hands.
Bound to Derek Wallace. Spartans trying to press here. Pass stolen by Cash Farrell. Farrell to the basket. It was blocked. Foul called. Gonna go on Weinberg.
First personal, first team.
First team foul from either side here. 3:15 in.
First one from Farrell is short. Don't see him miss many free throws.
No, you did not. He's 74.6% in his 11 games this season.
It makes good on 1 of 2. Weinberg picks up the inbound. Gives it over to Derek Wallace. Spartans pressing. Got to get across half court to Valley Christian. It was a block foul coming on Mason Langenfeld.
13, Mason Langenfeld.
So very quickly, both teams exchange a foul, as we didn't have any for the first 3.5.
Wallace has his pass tip. He gets back to it. Gives it over to Weinberg. Back to Derek Wallace. Out of the right wing. Back up top. They're playing a 2-man game here, trying to move around this zone of the Spartans. Onto the baseline. Humiston. Double team. Gives it over. Inside to Derek Wallace. Pass to Ozinga. He'll go off the glass with the left. 5-1 lead for Valley Christian early. Spartans trying to get through this 1-3-1 zone. Nice move. Extra pass to Madigan. He'll shoot the 3 ball. No good. Weinberg with another rebound. Spartans ice cold from 3 land early. Bailing at it, ripped away by Langenfeld. Pass into the corner. It'll be Humiston for 3. No good. Come the other way and stop up top with Cash Farrell. Farrell, pass inside to Van Beek. He'll throw one up, gets the roll.
That's what the Spartans got to start doing, is just getting those 2-point paint shots, try to get the momentum going from the field, and then go back to that 3-point arc that they have not been able to hit from so far.
Doesn't happen often. In transition, it's Bailing. He draws the foul.
Should go on Emmerich Van Beek as well, his first personal, second team.
Call on number 5, Emmerich Van Beek, first personal, second team.
First free throw from Bailing is good. Bailing the leading scorer for this Valley Christian team. Just a 41% free throw shooter, almost 42%. Makes them both, though.
It's not something you see very often for somebody who's scoring 17 points a game. Just to not be efficient at the stripe, but he goes 100% on his first trip here.
See Asher Morgan check in for the Spartans, trying to get some shooting into the game. Maybe some extra ball movement as well. Farrell to the basket. Madigan gets the rebound, goes back up with it, and knocks it home. Madigan for 2, now a 7-5 game. Derek Wallace gets it over half court, gets it inside to Ozing. A nice pass to Humiston, had it go off his foot. It comes to Asher Morgan. Cash Farrell, high pass to Morgan. Gets across half court, gives it back to Farrell. Into the corner to Weisgerber. Pass was tipped. It's Bailing the other way with speed. Ripped away from behind by Farrell. Goes back up with it. He was blocked by Morgan. They call the foul. Folks at home can be the judge.
First personal, third team.
So third team foul now for the Spartans. That one going to go on Asher Morgan, his first personal.
Bailing goes back to the line where he is now 3 for 3 on the day. 8-5 lead for Valley Christian. I was right in the 42%.
I just had to look. Yeah, you were.
Okay. I was like, the way he shoots
but
doesn't look
he's
like
attempted 124 free throws.
Makes sense.
So he gets to the line quite a bit. So it makes sense that he's not perfect from there. Well, I guess could see it either way.
Yeah.
Usually practice makes perfect, but goes 75% so far tonight.
Pass to Madigan inside. He lost the basketball, but he was fouled on the way up. Second team foul coming on Valley Christian.
First one for Wallace.
Madigan gets the roll off the front rim on the first. Down to a 2-point game. Tillman Madigan, a 60% free throw shooter, one of the better ones on the Spartans. 24 of 40 from the line today so far this season. Moves to 25 of 22. He gets the ball back on the right wing, though, as Langenfeld picked up the offensive rebound. Into the corner. Weisgerber, catch and shoot three ball. No good. Beckett Weisgerber cold to start here for the Spartans.
Yeah, he's put up 5 so far and hasn't been able to hit one in. That's not very Beckett-like.
Maybe he's got to start shooting from the wing. Normally he knocks him down from the wing.
Not sure he's been in the corner for the most part today.
Pass was too tall for Derek Wallace. Say it, Tom. I dare you.
I didn't say anything.
11:45 to go in this one. 8-6 lead for Valley Christian early. The zone has been a problem for the Spartans so far. They have not been able to break it. A deep three from Asher Morgan, no good. Long rebound ripped away by Derek Wallace. 2-on-2 in transition. Bounce pass to Bailing. Thought about a step back three, doesn't take it. Throws a pass errantly looking for Ozinga on the baseline. They say it was tipped. Spartans fans, not a fan.
I don't think I blame them. That ball did not look to be tipped.
Looked like it was a clean pass. Never looked like it was deflected at all.
No, it looked like that ball was going in that direction from the start.
Wallace works it up top, and he gets it right back. Bailing and Wallace pass was tipped that time by Cash Farrell. That's one thing Spartans have is very active hands on defense, Dom.
Yeah, that maybe where they saw that at the baseline is that I'm sure that Mason definitely put his hand out there. It's just a question of if it actually did touch the fingertips or not.
Freshman Lucas Agray checks into the game. Pass up top, Wyenberg for three. Too short. Agray picks up the rebound. It's battled for on the floor, and Weisgerber comes away with it. To Farrell in transition. Farrell fouled on his way up by Wyenberg. That'll be his second personal.
So far an active whistle now since the 14.5. It's been a whistle nearly every possession down.
Number 1, Titus Wyenberg, second personal, third.
Farrell will go to the line and shoot two.
It's Wyenberg's second now.
No good from Cash. 1 for 3 on the day now.
Number 2, Derek Wallace.
Derek Wallace checks back in and takes out Titus Wyenberg. Short little break for him. Cash makes good on 1 of 2, as he did on the first try.
50% on the day now, 2 for 4.
High pass to Ozinga. Right back to Wallace. Wallace to the basket, blocked by Weisgerber. It hit Wallace as he was out of bounds. It's Spartans basketball.
Nice job by Weisgerber to follow up on that play. Wallace was moving in quick, but Beckett's hand was there to stop the shot attempt.
Come the Spartans down the floor. Going to break this 1-3-1 zone. It's Farrell inside to Madigan. Gets it right back from Tillman. They throw it across for Morgan. And a foul coming on the inside. It will go on Mason Everts.
Foul number 13, Mason Everts.
Everts. Everts?
I got Everts.
Okay,
from
we'll
coaches.
go with. I'm going with you. Inbound. Nice pickup by Cash, looking for the lead for the first time today for the Spartans. No good. Bailing quick in transition. Goes to the basket. Good defense from Asher Morgan, and Weisgerber picks up the rebound.
Yeah, that was a nice play there to at least get that shot up, a little reverse layup. Just couldn't get it all the way to fall. Good defense from the Spartans.
You almost like to see him go to his left.
Yeah.
Skip pass. Weisgerber, corner three ball. Ice cold for Beckett. Offensive rebound. Farrell goes back up with it. And a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Dylan Wirtz. 10 minutes on the dot to go in this first half. 9-8 Spartans.
Every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable
Valley Christian basketball back here at the pit. High pass, looking for Wallace. A Gray missed his pass. The freshman just couldn't get it to go. Second time that an errant pass was too high for Derek Wallace. Spartans lead 9-8, trying to get the offense rolling. Farrell corner three ball. This time it's good. Cash Farrell knocks down the first three of the game for the Spartans, and a team that really prides themselves in the three ball. Not able to get it going to start. Nice steal off the press.
Yeah, they're now 1 for 10 after Cash's make from three.
Weisgerber almost turned it over. Morgan got caught almost over dribbling that one. Langenfeld kicks. Weisgerber keeps it alive, but it's ripped away by Bailing. Gives it up to a Gray. Bounce pass backdoor to Wallace. Gives it to Ozinga. Blocked by Morgan. Madigan slows things down. Got to get it across half court. They will with Asher Morgan. Wide open. Weisgerber once again. This time it goes.
I was going to say, he couldn't go all night without knocking one down. Just took 9.5 minutes or so.
This game was once 8-6, and now all of a sudden it's 15-8. It's a 9-0 run from the Spartans.
If I'm not mistaken, it was 8-5.
It was 8-5 as well, so a 10-0 run. Wyenberg and Humiston check in for Valley Christian. Wallace, bad pass. He was looking for Wyenberg. Pass to Bailing. Spartans in their 2-3 zone. Pass inside. Wyenberg had it knocked away. Weisgerber gets to the loose ball. Drops it back for Asher Morgan. Spartans starting to figure out the offense and the defense. Making Valley Christian move around a ton in this zone. Farrell open, corner three ball again. Good for Cash Farrell.
They've definitely figured out their woes from triple. Three in a row now, yeah.
Yep. 3 straight three balls.
After going 0 for 9 to start.
Eric Wallace with the skip pass to Wyenberg. Bailing up top inside to Ozinga, the high post to Wyenberg. Left wing three. Good. An answer from Valley Christian.
Wyenberg for 3.
His first points of the night.
18-11. Spartans lead. Weisgerber in the corner. Pass knocked away by Wyenberg, and it comes to Bailing. Bailing to Wallace. Nice pass inside to Humiston. This Valley Christian offense, a lot going on, Dom. A lot of movement and a backcourt violation. Once again, a high pass intended for Derek Wallace.
Yeah, they're just kind of flinging it up there, hoping that somebody can grab it. Just going over the head of Wallace a couple times now.
The inbound to Tillman Madigan. Good closeouts there, but they get it to Weisgerber. Pumped, kicks into the corner. Farrell, catch and shoot again. Just short, was looking for his third three ball in a Weinberg to Derek Wallace, back to Weinberg. Out of the wing, Weinberg. It's going to be a 2. Oh, nope, they'll say it's a 3. Looked like his foot was on the line.
I thought so as well.
Call it a 3 ball. Second 3 of the game for Derek Wallace. 18-14. Valley clawing their way back into this one. Morgan, elbow jumper. No good, and the rebound comes to Weinberg. Quick up to Wallace. This Valley team likes to move fast.
They definitely like to push the pace on offense.
Ozinga to the basket. Offensive foul coming. Made the layup. Weisgerber got his feet set, though.
Number 23, Xavier Ozinga, first personal 15.
Morgan to inbound. Morgan to Farrell. They're trying to break this zone once again. Farrell will just drive. Bounces the pass to Van Beek.
Van Beek for 2.
Back to a 6-point game with 5:50 to go in a half. It's Derek Wallace inside to Ozinga. Ozinga goes up with it. He's fouled hard. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2 for Xander. Oh.
No, sorry. That was a thud when Ozinga hit the deck.
And Ozinga is a 51.6% free throw shooter, 32 of 62 this year. Missed the first one. By my calculations, Dom, he should make the second one.
Ah, I see. I was thinking if he misses the second one, he'll be exactly 50% on the season.
Oh. Look at that, he is. Math guy Dom. Cash was trapped up top. They work it around. Weisgerber catch and shoot for 3 again. Too strong in the rebound for Ozinga. And a foul coming on Van Beek with 5:29 to go. 15th foul on the Spartans.
Only the second one for Emmerich.
Second personal 15.
Still 5.5 to go. Both these teams with 5 team fouls. We could get into bonus territory early as Valley Christian will take a full timeout. We will be back shortly here on Radio Plus Sports and NFHS.
Roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
We know you put your Coon Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Coon Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Coon Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Coon Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
Back here at the pit. Spartans lead by 6 with 5.5 to go in the first half. Dom, the Spartans in this latter portion / middle portion of the first half have started to get the offense rolling.
Yeah, they've started to transition better as well. They've starting to get set up and kind of break this zone from the Warriors side, able to get some good quality shots up. Still hitting a bunch from three-point land. Not everyone's going in, but they're getting enough to go in to be satisfied with a 6-point lead right now.
Derek Wallace dropping for Xander Ozinga. Ozinga to the basket, off the glass. Nice finish from Xander Ozinga. Slowly making his way up is Cash Farrell. Spartans moving the ball around, trying to break this zone. Pass inside was tipped away by Ozinga. It comes to Asher Morgan, though. They work to Weisgerber. Swing it around for Morgan, back to Farrell. Nice Valley Christian crowd here trying to get into it. 4-point game with 4.5 to go in a half. Spartans just moving it around, killing the clock. High pass inside. Nice play by Ozinga, but it comes to Madigan. Goes off the glass. He was fouled.
Good play there by Madigan to stick with the play on a broken up pass. We're able to get the extra opportunity, put it up, and get the foul and go to the line to shoot his 2 now.
Now we're going to go on Humiston, his first personal.
Madigan 1 for 2 already on the night at the line. And did he make his first? I didn't see it.
He did.
It went so quickly.
Makes them both.
All right, 75% now on the night for Tillman.
I didn't even know he made a free throw. I must have missed that one. The board's right. You're right, so that's what I'm going with. Bailing on the right wing. Blows by Madigan. Goes to the basket. Gets his own rebound. The putback attempt is good. Valley Christian matching the Spartans. Point for point now. It's a 4-point game. Sticking with that, under 4 to go in the first.
I'm not even sure if that was Bailing's shot that went up and went back in. There was a couple of hands on that ball on the rebound.
Weisgerber, we'll see if this one goes. No good. Bailing picks up the rebound.
See if Beckett starts to attempt something inside the arc just to get his rhythm back. Only 1 for, I believe, 9 now from 3-point land.
Humiston gives it over to Bailing. Out of Wallace in the corner. He gets a screen. Back to Bailing. Catch and shoot 3 ball. Good. Hand in his face. Matthias Bailing for 3.
We got ourselves a 1-point game here in the pit.
22-21 with 3:15 to go in the first. Weisgerber back up top. Farrell. And working around for Morgan. Moving the ball around. Morgan will just pop the 3 ball and answer from long range per Asher Morgan. And a timeout taken by Coach Dylan Wirtz, and we'll take it with him.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Rediker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck from Rediker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Welcome back here to the pit. It's a 4-point game once again. A deep 3 from Asher Morgan on the front half of that timeout. We'll see if Valley Christian can answer. Wallace to Ozinga. Ozinga having some trouble with passes on the inside. Have hit him in the hands a couple of times.
I was just about to say the same thing. Every time I feel like he gets one down low, I feel like he's not expecting it 100%.
Farrell in transition on a nice pass from Madigan. A steal and a nice pass from Tillman Madigan. Back to a 6-point game. Ozinga rips it down, gives it over to Bailing. Bailing's got started way too early. Travel. Got caught running before dribbling.
That'll happen sometimes on those quick transitions. You kind of forget that you got to dribble the ball.
Spartans basketball. It's Asher Morgan. Into the corner. Weisgerber. See if this one will go this time. It does. Finally, Beckett Weisgerber knocks down his second 3 ball after about 10 attempts.
Yeah, I think he's 20% now on the night.
Guy who shoots the 3 ball at almost 50%. Timeout taken by Isaiah Gumness. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with
this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Back here at the pit, it's a 9-point game. The Spartans rolling once again. See if Valley Christian can get their offense back into it. Baseline jumper, good. For Humiston.
I feel like we've said his name a whole bunch tonight, but that's only his first 2 points. Get this one back to 7.
He's got a foul. He's been noticeable on the defensive side and the bottom side of that 1-3-1. Farrell with another 3, no good. Ozinga tries to get the rebound, and a foul coming. Who's it going to go on?
I think it went on Langenfeld.
Langenfeld, his second personal, and the 6th team foul on the Spartans. With 1:24 to go in the first half, it's a 7-point game. Valley Christian breaks the press. Elbow jumper coming from Wyenberg, no good. And Morgan with the rebound. Farrell with speed in transition, steps up, gives it to Weisgerber. The big guy shoots one again, in and out. Eric Wallace now kicks it almost off the face of a coach on the Spartans bench. Watch out. Sometimes I think this Valley Christian team gets running so fast, Dom, that they're looking for people to move the ball to. They think they're going to be there. They're just not there yet.
Yeah, I 100% agree. They've been a couple times, I'll probably say 4 or 5 times now, where there's passes that it seems like somebody should be there, and all of a sudden no one's there, and it goes astray.
Morgan with a high arcing 3 ball again.
He has such a high 3-point shot, and the amount of times that it goes in is quite remarkable. They say the higher the arc, the bigger the basket.
10-point game. Give and go for Wallace for 3. It missed everything. Farrell finds Madigan, cutting to the basket, goes up with it. He gets fouled hard. You know, Tillman Madigan, if he could get some of those and ones to go, his point totals would go up more.
Yeah, he's been a really good addition to the starting lineup for the Spartans ever since Reed Langenfeld went down with the arm injury. He's been a pretty consistent starter for the Spartan squad.
First one, no good from Tillman. Van Beek's going to come in and take out Langenfeld so he doesn't pick up that 3rd foul late.
It's only been a 6-man bench for the Spartans here tonight.
No good on both. Van Beek taps it around. It comes to Humiston, and he gives it over to Wyenberger. Wyenberg gets it back from Wallace into the high post. Trying to get through this zone here with under 10 seconds to go. It comes to Bailing, catch and shoot, deep 3 ball. No good. Wallace didn't reposition himself in bounds with 2.1 seconds to go.
Just look at the scoreboard. This does not feel like an 11-point game. All of a sudden, Laconia able to pull away in this one late. But really, it hasn't looked that way from the bench.
Farrell from long range, no good. Go ahead.
No, it hasn't felt like a 11-point game at half. Now a 10-point game at half?
10-point game at half. It was always a 10-point game.
Oh, math's hard sometimes.
Yeah. It's a 10-point game at the half. Spartans found their footing late in the second half. They lead by 10. We head to the break. Take a short break. We'll come back with stats after this.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
We know you put your Coon Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Coon Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Coon Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Coon Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Rediker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck from Rediker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Back here at the half, a 10-point lead for the Spartans, and they grew it at probably with about 2 to 3 minutes to go in the half. Tom, why don't you go through the leaders for each team in that first half?
Yeah, I'll start with the visiting team, the Warriors from Valley Christian. 8 points right now for the senior Matthias Bailing. Leads this team in scoring. Right behind him is Derek Wallace with 6, 2 triples on the night for him. A 3-pointer from Weinberg gives him 3. Ozinga's got 4. And Humiston, all 5 starters with points. Humiston with 2 to close out the first half. For the home team, Spartans from here in Rosendale at Laconia High School. 12 from Cash Farrell in that first half. A big part why the Spartans lead by 10 right now. And then a pair of 6 points from Asher Morgan and Beckett Weisgerber, all from 3-point land. Tillman Madigan with 5 points. 3 of them coming at the free throw line and missed 3. So he could have some more points on the night, too, if he can lock it down from the stripe. And Emmett Van Beek with 4 points. So all 4 starters and Asher Morgan getting points from the Spartans. 5-a-side getting points done in this ballgame.
Yeah, for me, the Spartans, once they started to just really move the ball, not press in the zone. They didn't press their shooting. They were looking for the best possible shot. That's, to me, when they started to get things rolling, Dom. He had a couple threes from Weisgerber, which were open early. He just wasn't knocking them down. Then they started moving the ball a little bit more. They found different openings. They found Van Beek backdoor a couple times. I mean, Morgan's hit a couple deep threes. Weisgerber's hit a couple corner threes. Same with Cash Farrell.
Yeah, for Beckett to be 2 from 11 from three-point land doesn't seem like him at all. I mean, we just watched a game 2 weeks ago where he was 11 for 15 from that arc. Just kind of cold there tonight in that three-point line. We'll see if in the second half he starts to get those inside the arc shots. We'll see him go to the paint once in a while, and we'll see if he starts to develop that here, if he can try to find his shot in the second half.
Yeah, Spartans defense good in that first half. They were in a zone. They were in a man-to-man. They rotated through it pretty well. For Valley Christian, they never left their 1-3-1 zone the entire half, and it caused problems early for the Spartans. I think they made a couple adjustments and a couple timeouts from Dylan Wirtz that helped them a little bit. We'll see what adjustments are made by both teams coming out of the half. With 2:50 to go in a halftime show, we'll take a short break. Back after this.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop in a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws for every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old Subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Second half basketball here in Division 4, Section 4A in the regional quarterfinal between the Spartans and Valley Christian. A 10-point lead for the Spartans, and we're underway in the second half. Weisgerber, to Farrell. Inside, Madigan underneath the basket. Back to Farrell. Catch and shoot. 3 ball. Langenfeld tries to get to the rebound. It's ripped away by Humiston. Comes the other way. Bailing up top. Wyenberg. Pass inside, backdoor to Ozinga. Just couldn't hold on to it. Back to Wyenberg. Jumper in the lane. It's good. Ozinga has really struggled catching some hot passes tonight.
Yeah, they have been coming in really hot to him, though, down low. Wonder if he's always prepared for them, if that's just the play they're looking for, if it's something they're just seeing that he's open, so they're going inside.
Spartans working it around the zone. Farrell to the basket. He missed. Gets up slowly in transition. It's Bailing. Cuts through, and he's fouled. We'll see what they call here.
I was going to say, do you think they're going to call it
on the floor?
I agree. He never made a shooting motion.
Number 13, Mason
Looks like they're going to call the shot.
Going to give him two. And
Alrighty.
that's Mason Langenfeld's third early in the second half.
He occasionally will get into foul trouble. He likes to play down low quite a bit. He likes to be in the hands of the offensive player.
First one is good from Matthias Bailing.
See, you said it again.
I did that time. I know I did that time. Matthias Bailing, not a great free throw shooter, just 41%, 42%. But he's 4 of 5 tonight from free throw line.
Yeah, 80%.
What about now, Dom?
80. What is it?
I don't know. It's 5 of 6.
Yeah, 5 of 6. I was thinking 1/6 is 1.7 repeating. 1.6 repeating.
16:58 to go in this second half, and a pair of points coming from Valley Christian early. 4 points for them, no points for the Spartans yet. Langenfeld's going to go sit on the bench as probably the right move right now with 3 fouls. They're bringing Asher Morgan, who came in for Langenfeld already in this one and was very good.
Yeah, he's played very effectively. He's second on the team in points right now, tied with Weisgerber with 6. 2 triples.
Ball fakes and ball movement is how you beat the zone, and that's what the Spartans are trying to do right now. Weisgerber in the corner for 3. It missed everything. Farrell with the rebound. Goes up with it. Farrell gets it to go.
That's why you chase your rebounds. You follow the shot.
35-27. High pass for Derek Wallace. Inside Ozinga. Knocked away by Weisgerber, who's going to pick up his second foul. 2 early fouls coming on the Spartans.
Number 45, Beckett Weisgerber, second personal, second team.
High inbound pass. Nice catch by Matthias Bailing. Gives it to Wyenberg. Wyenberg to Bailing. Step back 3 ball. Matthias Bailing. Good.
What a nice move there from Bailing. He had a really nice move as he got that inbound play and almost got Cash Farrell enough space off of him to shoot a 3 from on the other side of that 3-point arc, but came over on this side, created his own space, and knocked that one down. Make this one back to 5 points.
Farrell drives inside. Cut off on the baseline. Madigan swings it around for Morgan. Weisgerber in the corner. Inside to Van Beek. Back to Farrell on the right wing for 3. Long rebound. Comes to Derek Wallace. Taps it to himself, but Farrell gets back to it. Farrell. Pass underneath the basket to Weisgerber. Don't see him down low very often. A 2-point bucket from Beckett Weisgerber.
Exactly what I said we might see from Weisgerber at halftime. Just start to feel something down low. Get one shot to go in. Maybe start to feel something from beyond the arc because he's currently 2 for 12 on the night from 3-point land. But 1 for 1 in the 2-point region.
Working it through Ozinga. Nice pass to Humiston. Wide open underneath the basket.
Loss of coverage there for the Spartans. Humiston had no one around him for an easy 2 points. Pulls this one back within 5.
Under 15 minutes to go in this one. This 6-11 game has been, as they say, the trap game so far for the Spartans.
Yeah, this has not looked like it. The Valley Christian has not looked like a team that's under 500 on the season. The 11th seed, they've looked really good and have pressured the Spartans quite a bit.
Ball went off of Beckett Weisgerber and out of bounds with 14:32 to go in the half. It's Valley Christian basketball.
Valley Christian could make it a 1-possession game as well.
Spartans going back to that press, which worked early in the first half. And timeout taken by Isaiah Gumness. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them with 14:21 to go.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of 14:21 to go in this one. Valley Christian basketball, and Dom, to start this half, it's been majority. I mean, the Spartans have 4 points, but Valley Christian defensively have been hounding the Spartans early.
Yeah, they've been forcing what we saw at the beginning of this game, kind of forcing the Spartans to take shots that they're not ready for, forcing some offensive rebounds or forcing some offensive turnovers, and they're another passing play that can't be brought in by the Warriors. That's something that we saw in the first half, and a big reason why the Spartans pushed that one out to 10 points.
I think if Valley Christian, a couple of times, if they were able to get the hands on the basketball on those passes, this could be even tighter of a game than we already got.
Yeah, it could be. It could be even a lead for the Warriors. I mean, they've had a lot of passing plays that have just gone weird. This one on the floor.
It's going to go on Humiston. Nope. It'll be on Humiston. That's his second personal. First team foul of the half for the Warriors.
Second personal, first team.
High inbound. Farrell goes off the glass for two.
Farrell for two.
Back to a 7-point game. Wallace. See what they do. See if they try to keep working it through Ozinga in the high post. Humiston baseline. Throws a pass off the hands of Ozinga. It's turned over again. Farrell. Up top to Asher Morgan. Back to Farrell. Morgan, a deep three again. Too strong, and Ozinga with the rebound. Wallace with speed in transition to the basket. Gets fouled. Eric Wallace. All kinds of speed from the young man there.
Foul number 45, Megan Weisgerber, third personal.
Third personal on Weisgerber now. Three fouls on the Spartans. Wallace goes to the line to shoot two. In and out from the first one from Derek Wallace.
Spartans number 13, Mason Langenfeld.
Wallace, a 63% free throw shooter. Dom was looking for it just as I pulled it up too.
I was reading it as you were saying it. Wallace looking to go at least 50% this time around.
No good, and Van Beek with the rebound. Slowly brought up by Asher Morgan. Swinging around inside off the hands of Langenfeld. It's turned over. Here comes Wallace again with speed. Inside, nice pass to Ozinga, running the floor. The big man to the basket.
He was ready for that one. A great passing play there from Wallace on the steal. Give it off to Ozinga for the nice easy two.
Back to a 5-point game once again. Valley Christian just can't seem to get it inside this 5-point range.
Seems like it's a barrier right now.
Pass to Farrell was tipped and turned over. Nice play by Wyenberg to get his hands on it. It's Matthias Bailing into the corner to Derek Wallace. Skip pass across. It was almost tipped away. Wyenberg showing Bailing where he wants him. Drops it over to Wallace, inside to Ozinga. Back to Wyenberg, catch and shoot, top of the key for three, off the front of the iron, and the rebound for Emmerich Van Beek. And once again, Asher Morgan going to slowly bring it up with 12:15 to go in this one. Valley Christians fans starting to get into it a little bit. Farrell, back to Madigan. Morgan looks around, gives it back to Madigan into the corner now. Farrell. Madigan puts it on the floor, gives it over to Farrell. Spartans just moving the basketball around the outside of this zone. High pass for Langenfeld. It missed everything. A turnover. We'll see Mason Everts check back in for Valley Christian and take out Micah Humiston. Weinberg over to Wallace, gets it across and over to Bailing. Bailing, pass tipped by Farrell. Here he comes the other way with speed. Spinning to the basket. Fouled from behind by Bailing. First personal on Matthias Bailing.
Once again, the Warriors struggling to get past that 5-point barrier, and Spartans could push it back out to more than that with Cash Farrell at the stripe.
First one's good from Cash. He's made 3 free throws today. Does that make him 3 of 5?
It does.
Tom keeps track of that. I don't. I should be better. Both of them good from Cash.
Number 4 for 6, 66%.
For a above 70% free throw shooter in Cash Farrell. Ozinga back to Wallace. Nice move by Wallace. Back to Ozinga, the give and go. I tell you, Derek Wallace's speed off the dribble is explosive, and he looks like a different player in the second half so far.
Yeah, he's been distributing the ball really nice in the second half, not trying to force any high-pressure shots, just distribute the ball to his playmakers.
Once again, back to a 5-point game. Langenfeld on the free throw line. Double, gets it over to Farrell. Farrell, hand-checking foul coming on Derek Wallace. It'll be his second personal. Third team foul. 10:58 to go in this one. Free ball. It's good. From Beckett Weisgerber, full timeout. We'll take
sales tactics. Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Eight-point game here on a big-time 3 from Beckett Weisgerber. He's got 11 now and 3 for 13 from behind the arc tonight. Not the same as we saw when he was 11 for 15 just a few weeks ago.
About 23% on the night.
Wallace inside to Ozinga, into the corner, back to Wallace. Wallace puts it on the floor. Tries to tap it over. He does, gets it over to Mason Everts. Everts had it poked away, gets back to it. Spartans defense now into a 1-3-1 and hounding this Valley Christian team. Wallace kicks, Everts. No room. Langenfeld poked it away. Everts gets to it on the floor, turns it over to Tillman Madigan. Once again, Ozinga not able to handle the pass. Weisgerber. Back to Morgan now. Back to Weisgerber. Gonna play, just gonna move it around the outside here until they get a right look or they cut to the basket. Here's Morgan for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Weisgerber. And he runs over Derek Wallace. It's offensive foul. That's the 4th on Beckett Weisgerber with 10:02 to go. It's going to bring in Emmerich Van Beek. Spartans losing a lot on the offensive end, but the defensive end is is one thing that doesn't get looked at a ton from Beckett Weisgerber, Don.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I was not paying attention when you swung it over to me. I just heard my name.
That's all right. It's okay.
I was listening to the sounds of the court here in the pit.
It's always loud.
Sure is.
9:45 to go in this one. 8-point game. Pass inside to Van Beek. Pass was tipped. It comes the other way. Here comes Matthias Bailing. Bailing to the basket. Throws it over to Wallace. Almost couldn't handle it. Back up top, Wyenberg. Extra pass. Wide open. Bailing for three. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds. It stays. Warriors basketball, and Spartans fans can't believe that one. With 9:27 to go.
Spartans fans had a lot to say here in the second half.
They reverse the call.
Oh, okay.
It goes the other way.
Got a second opinion? I was going to say, in my humble opinion, from way up here, from this great vantage point, did look like it was Spartans' ball.
I would tend to agree with you. Madigan, wide open. Three ball. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds. Oh, just kept alive there. Hard to see by that student section there. Wyenberg got to it. Gives it over to Wallace. Feel like we've said Derek Wallace's name a ton in this second half, and it's been from distributing. Ozinga once again cannot handle the pass. Jump ball. It's Valley Christian basketball.
Couple extra passes as well, and hopefully Everts is okay. He's going off with a bit of a limp after going down and diving to keep the ball in possession of the Warriors.
Humiston going to come in for Valley Christian. He'll get the pass on the inbound. Works on Langenfeld, gives it back to Bailing. Pass tipped by Cash Farrell. Farrell with speed to the basket. Bailing with just gives up. Bayless and Farrell with two. And Spartans starting to pull away a little bit here, Dom. 46-36 and a turnover once again.
Yeah, turnover there at the line. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one. He looked like he was a little bit pushed over the line due to the defense. Or the blocking from Cash Farrell.
Farrell, the job he does at the top of that 1-3-1 is just unbelievable.
Yeah, he does a great job locking down at whoever's there.
He gets a catch and shoot three ball in the corner. No good. And Derek Wallace, good shield off to get the rebound. Nice move. Elbow jumper, Wyenberg. Nothing falling for Valley Christian right now. Here comes Farrell. He'll slow things down and look for some help. Throws a high pass to Madigan. And Wallace goes down. Three ball. Morgan is good.
Morgan for three.
First points of the second half for Asher Morgan, and it's another deep three. He's got 9. That one looked like it hurt for Derek Wallace.
Yeah, it sure did. Just kind of went down off the play there.
And he's going to pick up a foul. Trying to rip the ball away from Emmerich Van Beek.
He's currently all over the court.
Third foul on Derek Wallace now. And he's going to come out. That will bring in Lucas Agray. 7:41 to go in this one. It's a 13-point game. Bringing the towel out to wipe some things down.
That was a nice clean swipe as well. Just all the way over right to where he needed it.
Bishop getting some work in.
Perfect slide.
Shot of the Spartan student section on a whiteout night.
White jerseys here for the Spartans. Why not embrace it?
Comes Asher Morgan. 13-point lead with 7:35 to go in this one for the Spartans. Spartans in their home whites. Road blues for this Valley Christian team. Langenfeld with the contact and the foul.
That's Langenfeld's first points of the night.
I don't even know if he's attempted a shot, to be honest.
I think he might have put one putback up and not had it go, but that one finally falls in for Mason Langenfeld. He's been so great defensively and all over the court.
His high arcing free throw is good.
That we hadn't even noticed that he hadn't scored. Why not make it a 3-point play to get you on the book? Largest lead now of the night for the Spartans at 16.
Bailing inside to Humiston. It's ripped away. It comes to Asher Morgan. Boy, he's had a great night tonight, defensively, offensively, for this Spartans team. Had some guys in foul trouble early, so he was able to get in early, and he has done a fantastic job.
Yeah, and as the student section says, he's just a freshman. So plenty of years to play for the Spartans team. Be a big impact player after Cash and Beckett are done after their senior season.
Him and Madigan work it up top against this defense, zone defense of Valley Christian. Morgan wide open just inside the top of the key. He gets the roll. Long range two from Asher Morgan, double digits. He's got 11. And a timeout taken by Isaiah Gumness. 30-second timeout with 6:26 to go. Back after this.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
We know you put your Coon Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Coon Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Coon Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Coon Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop.
Back here in Rosendale, it's Spartans or Valley Christian basketball, and ball went off the Spartans and out of bounds. Tom, this Spartans team, it looks like a whole different team in the second half.
Yeah, they've came out in the second half and really started to play up to their 6 seed versus this 11 seed here in Valley Christian. It was a really close contest, even though it was a 10-point lead at half. Valley Christian came out hot, started to put this one back as Bailing hits a three-pointer, put this one back within 15, but the Spartans have really dialed in here right after about the 3-minute mark in the second half. They really look like a really good 6 team and a dangerous team as the playoffs continue on.
Gray with the steal. Bailing tries another 3-ball. No good. Ball over to Osinga. It was tapped out of bounds by Langenfeld. Thought he originally called a foul on Mason Langenfeld. 5:45 to go in this one. Valley Christian basketball. Gray in the corner. Bailing now, working through this 1-3-1. They're trying to get the ball moved around. Gray has nowhere to go. Pass inside. Ozinga was tipped. It'll be a foul on Van Beek.
Van Beek will pick up his third.
Foul number 5, Emmerich Van Beek, third personal, 15.
15 foul on the Spartans.
Didn't have bonus in the first half, and just about the same mark that we were at in that first half. 5 team fouls for both sides, about 5 minutes to go.
Spartans did get into the bonus at the end. We just had no bonus free throws.
Oh, gotcha.
Ball was tipped by the Spartans.
For the Warriors, number 2, Derek Wallace.
Derek Wallace will check back in. Good to see he's all right.
Yeah, had a rough stretch there for about a minute and a half. He was on the court like 3 separate times. Checked out after getting his third foul.
Nice move by him. It's Hummus. Hummiston for 3. No good. Rebound. Offensive. Weinberg off the glass.
Weinberg for 2.
54-41 with 5 minutes to go. It's a 13-point game.
Warriors trying to make a late push. 13 points is hard, but not impossible.
Madigan trapped in the corner. High pass stolen. Here comes Bailing. Bailing drives around, goes to the basket. What a bucket from Matthias Bailing.
He knew it right away, too. He had a little celebration after that one. Ice in his veins. A very nice play there from Bailing. Put this one back to 11.
And it's 11-point game. Pass was tipped by Bailing. It comes to Farrell. Farrell goes hard to the basket, throws one up. Good defense from Valley Christian, and they run with it. Wallace kicks. Bailing thought about the three. Skip pass. Wyenberg pulls up for a jumper. No good. Gets it back. Kicks it out to Bailing. Bailing has it ripped away. It's Farrell the other way in transition. Farrell to the basket. Layup blocked from behind by Ozinga. They'll call it a goaltend, though. Folks at home, take a look.
Oh, well, that's a tough one.
It was close.
It was tough. It was close.
Valley Christian can't believe it, but the 2 will count for Cash Farrell. Oh, they called it a foul.
What?
No, it's not a foul. It's a goaltend. Yeah, no. They called it a foul.
There's no way.
That one I don't know if I agree with.
Goaltending, I can understand.
Yes, goaltend I understand.
That's a tough play up there, but that's not a foul.
Yeah, just a goaltend. Okay, I would. 13-point game, and that would have been such a big momentum swing for Valley Christian. They get it into the corner to Humiston. Back up top to Wyenberg. Back to Humiston. Inside to Ozinga. Good ball movement here from Valley Christian. Bailing. Pass too high for Ozinga. They're just ripping passes at Xavier Ozinga.
They sure are. It's been that way all night. It's not like it's something new that's happening. Ozinga's just not ready for the way that they're throwing balls into the paint at him.
Like Weisgerber has checked back in. Madigan wide open under the basket. He goes up with it. Just another, again, good defense and a foul coming on Tillman Madigan. With 3:31 to go. 6th team foul on the Spartans.
Only the first, though, from Madigan, so he's not in danger like a couple other Spartans. 3.5 to go.
Madigan tried to get the steal. Wallace kicks. Bailing. Corner 3. No good. Slashing in. Wyenberg tries to put back. No good. Weisgerber. Ball's battled around and a foul coming. It'll be on Valley Christian. It's going to go on Ozinga. Just his 2nd personal.
It's actually his 3rd personal.
Oh, 3rd personal. I must have missed one. I probably did. Comes Cash Farrell with the basketball over to Asher Morgan. Now to Beckett Weisgerber. Going baseline. Pass tipped. Bailing gets to it. Bailing to the basket. Tries to slam it home. And the floater from Wyenberg is no good. Rejected by the rim. Comes to Madigan. He'll go off the glass for 2. That point of the game, you just want to lay up there if you're Valley Christian top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wallace, it was tipped off of Bailing by Tillman Madigan. It's Spartans basketball up 15 with 2:42 to go, and the fans here can start to feel it.
Yeah, the momentum and the pendulum has definitely swung in favor of the Spartans now after that late push from the Warriors. It'll be very hard to do it in any environment, but especially here in this raucous pit as Madigan wide open underneath the hoop.
Tillman Madigan, yeah, he's been wide open multiple times. Wyenberg tries to answer with a 3. It's short. Farrell with the rebound. Quick up once again. Wide open is Tillman Madigan.
Double digits now for Tillman. 11 points on the night to push this one back out to 19.
And Weisgerber was hit in the face. He'll go to the line and shoot the 1-and-1. 4th foul on Ozinga.
4th personal, 7th team.
Spartans fans can feel it. I think everybody in the building can feel it. The wind out of the sails for Valley Christian. It's a 19-point lead with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, just out of time here. You're the Warriors. Could make it 20 points here with Beckett's 1-and-1.
In and out.
Stays at 19, but Langenfeld with a good job there to try to grab a possible steal.
Ozinga into the corner. Humiston for three. It missed everything. Way too strong. It's Farrell now with 1:50 to go. Here he comes. Farrell drops it for Asher Morgan. Back to Morgan. Morgan, nice move to get through. Throws one off the glass. Weisgerber with the offensive rebound and a foul coming. Weisgerber will go to the line and shoot two with 1:36 to go. Fourth personal on Derek Wallace. And Valley Christian going to pull all their seniors out.
See the full line change.
A wholesale change. We'll see Aiden Murphy check in for Valley Christian. Steven Steenson. Steenson, right? Steenson, that's what I thought. Mason Everts, a Gray, and Liam Clayton check in. Isaac Grotti checks in for the Spartans as well as Emmerich Van Beek with 1:36 to go.
This is always the hardest part of watching high school sports is the final game for the seniors from Valley Christian, taking their last time off the court here. Nice applause here from the Warriors faithful.
And another missed free throw from Beckett Weisgerber. Steenson throws a high pass and turns it over with 1:27 to go.
Also, I believe the whiteout section would like the shot man.
Yeah, I hear them chanting Yost, Yost, Yost.
I hear it.
And he's laughing over there.
See if Wirtz answers their call.
I think also he'd probably want his two seniors to be out there for their last moment at home. Weisgerber throws one up. It's no good. Picked up by Aiden Murphy. Murphy gives it over to Liam Clayton. Clayton back to Murphy. Skip pass across. It was almost tipped by Grotti. Murphy still looking for Yost. Student section getting into it. Clayton to a Gray. Three ball stuffed.
Not only is the student section getting into it, there he comes.
Here he comes, and they're fired up.
You can see the mini student section on the far side of the bleachers getting into it.
Logan Giebel, Ryan Bodlander, and Yost Shopman. Last home game for Cash Farrell and Beckett Weisgerber. They get hugs from Dylan Wirtz as they make their way off the floor, up 19. Quick inbound to a Gray. Pass inside to Clayton off his body. It goes out of bounds with 45 seconds to go. Now I think they want Mr. Shopman to get a basket.
Yes, I think they do. Asher Morgan will check out. A great game from him, just the freshman.
This place might go nuts if he gets a basket.
It might. 42 seconds to see if he can deliver.
Here we go. Yost is the champ. See if they can get it to him inside. He's posted up down there. Giebel to Grotti. He'll get it to him. Yost puts it on the floor. It's ripped away from behind. Everts in transition. Drops it back. Clayton up top. Guarded by Giebel. Lost the basketball. Grotti poked it away. Into the corner to Murphy. Murphy goes baseline. He falls down. A foul coming on the Spartans. That'll put Valley Christian in the bonus with 10 seconds to go.
17.
Fourth personal on Emmerich Van Beek. The 1-and-1 from Aiden Murphy. Too strong. Ball tapped around. It's picked up by Grotti. Here they come. They want to get it to Yost. Oh, they had him. A Gray knocked it away. That will do it. Clayton gets up a layup that is good. That will do it. The Spartans move on. They'll take on Roncalli on Friday at Roncalli. This has been a fun year of Spartans basketball and probably the end of our Spartans basketball. Post-game show coming up in just a few moments.
Or call your favorite Gruette's Equipment location for more information today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
We know you put your Coon Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Coon Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Coon Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Coon Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
Maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Rediker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck from Rediker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Back here on the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports with Cash Farrell. Cash, the defense tonight was very good. You and the topper, when you guys rotated into that 131, being able to get your hands on the basketball. What can you say about the ball movement offensively for you guys tonight, though?
I mean, we had some good ball movement tonight. Once they dropped back into that kind of soft 1-3 or 3-2, we really had to move it around because we couldn't really get open shots. So we had to kind of really whip the ball around and get open shots for everyone and make some openings for the guys.
Defensively tonight, I thought the team was great. The second chance points were really not available at all for Valley Christian. Was that a message going into the game tonight from Coach Wirtz?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We pride ourselves on playing good defense and not letting give other team second chances or anything. So, I mean, yeah, we want to play hard the rest of the way, but can't lose any games by being soft.
Possibly your last home game. How does it feel to come out with a victory here at the Pen?
It's amazing. When I was a kid, I always dreamed of playing these games. But now, obviously, I can win my last home game here, and it just is good to have my family and my friends in the crowd cheering on for us.
Yes, thanks.
Did I turn that off?
Probably.
I think I might have.
You hear me now, Down? Yeah. Don't click the button. Coach, good win tonight. Obviously, I thought the boys played really well defensively in this one. What'd you see out of the guys tonight that you enjoyed?
Yeah, I mean, we flew around. I think we had pretty good effort all the way around. Got some hands-on balls, turnovers, led to points on the other end at times. But, yeah, I thought we were all right. I mean, I wouldn't say it's our best defensive effort, but it was up there and just enough to beat a solid team that played really hard.
Coach, you kind of shot through a drought tonight. The shooting wasn't great to start the game. Was that a message from you in that first timeout was just keep shooting? They're going to go at some point.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice. In order to score, you got to shoot. So, the idea is keep shooting. And, I think guys had moments tonight, but yeah, we definitely didn't shoot it well. But playoff basketball, a lot of them, it's their first time ever in this situation. It's really the only guy who's been in the spot. And I think some of that showed and hopefully knocked off a little rust.
Coach, not like a terribly quick turnaround, but you play on Friday, get a couple days to prep for Ron Colley. You know anything about them?
Yeah, I mean, we know a lot. We've seen them, throughout the season, and we've tinkered with some stuff, in practices, but it's the idea is they're a really good team. A lot of people picking them to go all the way to state. It's not your typical 3 seed, so it's that type of game, and we've got to bring our best in order to come on the right side of it.
Coach, Spartans fans always travel well, so that's a big thing for you guys on Friday. I know, we go into a road atmosphere. I actually saw it last Saturday with Lamira girls basketball. Same thing. That ability for you guys to travel like that kind of knocks out that home crowd.
We hope so. I mean, Roncalli's got a proud tradition there too, and a good program. But I know our fans will travel well, and should be an exciting, Thursday, Friday of basketball. Following up the girls' game. So the Spartan faithful love March, and we're going to put on a good show on Friday night.
Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll take a short break. We'll set it up to Dom, run some ads. We'll come back on the post-game show after this.
You know what? Tournament season is here right now. If you've got an athlete in the game, you know the drill by now. Practices, late nights, and hungry kids. When it's your turn to host a team dinner, skip the stress. Go Dutch Solutions. They make it easy to feed the whole crew with crowd-pleasing favorites. Ready when you are. Cheer from the stands and let Go Dutch Solutions tackle the food. Visit GoDutchSolutions.com today and book your next catering order.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Senior
Post-game show brought to you by, we don't got one of those.
Brought to you by
Jeff's
Livestreams.
Livestreams. Yeah, we'll go with Jeff's Livestreams. Got the overlay of what we got upcoming here. We'll get a couple of chats through that. Coach Schwartz actually preluded a little bit to what we got upcoming here on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams. Dom, what a game it was. I think the Spartans in the second half asserted their dominance as the 6th seed for a reason, and they're going to run into a Roncalli team that is a 3 seed, and they don't play like a 3 seed. And they're a team that possibly could make a run to state, as Coach said. But right now, if you're shooting-wise for the Spartans, if you're like, all right, we got our shooting woes out of the way tonight, well, it's probably right.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be a good matchup. I mean, always playing as an underdog. You never know what's going to happen. You never know with high school hoops, the upsets. We just saw a 1 seed go down in the first round for girls basketball after their bye. So you never know what's going to happen. 2 of them, actually.
2 of them.
I just remember the Denmark one because it was in the sectional that we're kind of covering here or watching. in girls basketball, but you never know what's going to happen. And Laconia actually has 2 of those this week, as Laconia girls are going to play Sheboygan, playing Oostburg, in Sheboygan South on Thursday. That's going to be an underdog story for the Spartans. And another one on Friday with Roncalli. So just take that mentality as a school-wide passion here this week and see what the Spartans can do. Never say never.
Not just the Spartans we have in action. We also have a 3-seeded Lamira girls basketball who pulled off an upset at Howard's Grove. They'll head to Chilton. They'll take on the 1-seeded Kohler Blue Bombers. What a mascot that is.
That was actually my T-ball team name as well.
The Blue Bombers,
Yeah, they sure
what a mascot. Got Jeff and I over with that one. You and Mackay will be at Sheboygan South for Oostburg and Laconia rematch of the state semifinals last year, which Oostburg came out on top in. Also, Friday we have all kinds of stuff. Nacita Lamira regional basketball, or Nakusa, whichever one ends up winning tonight. I don't remember. We don't know which one that one's going to be. Palmyra Eagle, if they won, they'll take on CWC, who got the victory tonight. And if Sheboygan Christian got the win, they'll take on Oakfield, as well as Laconia and Roncalli. We don't know if we're going there yet. We don't know what we got going on through the rest of the week for that as well. But Saturday, there's a possible matchup. We could see Lamira playing once again for girls basketball. We could also see the Elmira boys playing once again. They may take on Marcus and all kinds of stuff. We could possibly see the Spartans could play Saturday as well for girls basketball, as well as the boys. And Oakfield is one team that we are watching throughout in Division 5 out of the Trailways, that one of our teams that we think might go far here on Radio Plus, Dom.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fun time of the year in March. We got games going on almost every day here on JLS and Radio Plus Sports here for the playoffs. I'm excited. I'm trying to get us an update on some of the games going around. Nakusa and Nacita have not finished yet, at least according to the WIA bracket. Let's see what else we got here.
CWC outright that one down as a victory. They were up 49-14 at the half, so I'm going to say they took down Princeton Green Lake tonight, even if the game's still going on. I would say they probably won that one. And for them, I mean, they may take on a Palmyra Eagle team that they match up very well with, and they could find themselves with a Saturday rematch against conference foe in the Oakfield Oaks.
Yeah, that would be quite a thing. It is not updated on the bracket yet for the CWC Princeton Green Lake game, but Palmyra Eagle and the Holy Redeemer is also not finished up, so just some scores still waiting on.
A little early. It is only 8:30 here. It was a short game.
There was only 3 that were updated. One of them is this game here in Laconia has already been updated, but besides that, games are still going on around the state, around the sectional here for boys basketball. Very excited as we continue to go on. You want me to run through stats here for both of these squads?
No, I think we're good. We'll just wrap her up here. So good finish to this one and a great win for the Spartans at home. What possibly could be their last home game of the season. Barring any upsets, it would take Omro beating the 1 seed, and they could be right back here on Saturday.
That's true.
For a regional final game if they were to be.
I think Cash hinted at that down there.
He did indeed hint at that. But that's it was a great game tonight. Spartans pick up a good win. We'll be back on air on Thursday with girls basketball for you Spartans fans. It'll be Dom and Mackay over at Sheboygan South. And the boss man and I take on the Lamira Lions, a shocker in the playoffs right now, rolling their way to the sectional semifinals to take on the Kohler Blue Bombers at Chilton. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller with Dominic Ackerman, Andy Stablefeld, and Aaliyah here from the pit in Rosendale. Spartans win big in regional quarterfinal action. We will see you guys at a gym soon here, folks. If you can't make it to the game, we'll always be on air on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. Thank you, God bless, and have a great night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.